Hello, it's Victoria from fbadqueen.com, and I wanted to run through with you today a couple of changes in the ad manager that have resulted from the big shake-up that we saw on February the 29th with the timeline to pages. So I wanted to specifically focus on running ads to your apps. So down here, these sections below your timeline cover, if you've already changed this, are now your apps, or what we used to refer to as your tabs, particularly your custom landing tab or your custom welcome tab. This is mine. I haven't done actually changed up my custom welcome tab. If you click on this get started image, you still see my old welcome tab, but the only difference is that this is no longer the default page for people who are yet to like my page. So that's the main change, is that new likers do not automatically come to this page anymore. They all go to timeline. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. And the expanded opportunities to send people to these apps or tabs in the new ad manager. So I'll show you what that looks like. You would have maybe noticed that when you go in to send anything to a Facebook page, you can now see under here, if you select Facebook adverts and then story type being new ad message, you get a whole lot of new options to choose. So it's not only to apps, you can send to a variety of things. Now, some of these I'm not quite sure why you would run an ad to some of these tabs or features on your timeline. I guess, you know, things will unfold as we get to use it more, and you might see how you would prefer to use it. Now, it's got here destination tab default still, which I'm not sure whether they're going to make the custom welcome tab option to be default again to new likers, because my default's still in here. But if I select running an ad to default, it just goes straight to my timeline cover. This is a new feature though, resume, and I already had this open. This would run an ad to, not this one, that's the other one, like almost like my own business card. So my bio on my Facebook page, I could run an ad to that. That's interesting, once again, why you would want to do that. I'm still trying to work that one out myself, but just to let you know what the options are, you may see a use for that. So default is the same as timeline. All activity is the other one I just clicked on. Ads run to this, so everything I've been posting on my page. Once again, I'm not quite sure why you would want to run an ad to that one, but that's what that is. So all activity means everything that's been happening on your page. Running it to your likes is running it to that like box. If we go to there, I'll show you, it runs to here, which gives you the insights to the page as well and people who like it. So, you know, if you had a lot of likes and you were targeting people who would ideally have a lot of friends that like your page, this could be some good social proof. Once again, I don't think an overly engaging ad, so it's very interesting that they would have this here. And also sending ads to your messages seems quite strange too. So the one that I would be using though is my Get Started, which is my custom tab. So I would send it to my Get Started, and that would land on that tab that I just showed you before. So you just have to select that. Once again, you can't change the title of these ads. Any of these new ad message ads have to be your page title. The good thing is you can now change your page title on Facebook. So there's an option to do that, and I'll include the link on my blog if you've made an error or a mistake in your page name or you want to change it. You can't change your URL, but you can change your page name. So this section here, which is a big relief and good news for people who have one of those really long names, which does not work well in ads. And then you put your body copy in an image as per usual. So you can select the image, so that's quite good, and then do your targeting as normal and send to your tab. So this is kind of the new ad to your tab. Set it up this way. So I hope that's been helpful, and as always, if you're stuck on any of it, then please come to my Facebook page, facebook.com/adqueen page, and I'm happy to answer your questions there. Have a great day.